Hi, I'm a human rights advocate in Benin working with UPR on the Universal Periodic Review, or the UPR for short. The UPR is the only UN mechanism that allows NGOs to directly lobby policymakers at the UN. This empowers myself and other activists to lobby for recommendations on digital rights, which is the objective of the UPR programme. Come with me to see how this process works to learn how to engage in direct lobbying yourself. I land in Geneva after an 18-hour flight from Porto Novo. Then I have a little rest at the hotel. Good morning! To kick off my UN visit, I need to get my security clearance to enter Palais des Nations, the European UN headquarters. Let's take a pic for socials! Cheese! Let's head to the pre-session room for the panel discussion where the other advocates from Benin will be speaking. I want to get a good seat before I pass out the fact sheets, but more on those later. Okay, it's time for the panel to begin. Wow, that was great! Now let's get stuck in for the real lobbying. I'm going to grab a coffee and see which UN diplomats have time for a chat. There's the UN representative for Estonia. Hi, I work with Uproar. I use our fact sheets to discuss the political context of Benin and its digital rights landscape over the last 5 years. I talk them through each recommendation that we'd like to see them make at the review. Time for a quick lunch at the canteen and then some more meetings. That went well. I'm finished for today, but our job isn't done yet. I'm back home in Benin and the UPR is finally taking place. I'm all set for live monitoring. Reps only have 1 minute to speak, so it's going to move quickly. Here we go!
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Estonia welcomes the delegation of Benin to this UPR session. We note with appreciation the positive developments in Benin. Revised the digital code, in particular Article 550, which unduly restricts the right to freedom of expression, notably by removing prison sentence for the offence of false information.
That's a wrap! Benin received a total of 258 recommendations at the UPR, of which 11 directly address digital rights. In contrast, during the last review, Benin received 0 recommendations on digital rights. Our hard work in Geneva led to a successful review. Now the government of Benin needs to follow these recommendations in order to improve human rights. UPROAR supports its partners to host workshops and trainings with members of parliament to help them understand the recommendations they've received and then make the necessary legislative changes. And we'll be starting to organise this next step now. Want to learn more on how to conduct advocacy at the UPR? Check out our free online course at Advocacy Assembly.